most of the
12
season.
weeks, yes.
And recently joined by that restful Muldoon.
He will not be appearing tonight.
He's not going to be appearing tonight, but he is indeed a wrestler. And yeah, so we feel like we know Cal and Red quite well, and we look forward to introducing the rest of you to Cal and Red. This is called Outlawed.
Exterior, night, Nevada desert. A shambly campsite hurriedly put together. Red is anxiously pacing around a small campfire. Cal sits by the fire, his hat at his feet, and a cigarette lit between his fingers.
I'm sorry.
Please don't say that.
I didn't realize how it would go.
You didn't realize? Cal, there is a reason we stayed the hell away from the Muldoons.
But why? You won't tell me why. Why did you say those things? Red, what does he know?
Nothing.
And what does it have to do with me?
It was too close. We got too close. We'll have to move again. We'll have to scout for more jobs. We'll have to tell the others about this.
About how I fucked up again?
Damn it, Cal. Sometimes things are out of your control. You don't have to blame yourself every time.
Isn't that what you're doing?
What?
Blaming yourself.
I don't know.
He scratches his head.
I feel responsible. I'm in charge.
So you say.
He just gets to me. He gets in my head.
Sit down, Red.
Red complies. He settles next to Cal. Cal offers him a cigarette. He takes it, but doesn't light it.
What happened between you two?
Red stares at the ground. Cal takes his hand with the cigarette in it and holds it up to his mouth. He finds a match and lights it, inhaling. His lips touch Red's fingers. Red stares at him wide-eyed, but doesn't take his hand away. Cal exhales and moves Red's hand to his own mouth. Red takes a drag on the cigarette.
You don't have to tell me everything, but you can talk to me.
Red takes another draw and exhales.
I was Muldoon's number 2. His best man. Took me in when I was alone, scrapping for food. I owed him everything.
Kinda like me.
Yeah, kinda. You were smarter than me, though.
So what went wrong?
I had ideas. You didn't like them.
That's it?
Of course not. I can't get into it. It's hard.
He takes another shaky draw on his cigarette.
Sorry.
Red buries his head in his hands.
Red?
He almost killed you. He could have killed you.
You wouldn't have let him.
The gun was in your face. If I hadn't acted, I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself.
Cal places his hand on Red's back and rubs soothing circles onto it.
I wouldn't have let that happen. No, you know that.
Red lifts his head slightly and looks at Cal. Cal looks back.
Cal?
Yeah?
Red surges forward and kisses Cal. It's a brief press of their lips together. Red pulls back almost immediately, realizing what he did in horror. Both of them are frozen, staring wide-eyed at each other.
I'm sorry.
He starts to stand.
I'll go somewhere.
Cal grabs his arm.
Wait.
Cal pulls himself up to stand beside Red.
Cal, I'm really sorry. I don't know what came over.
Shut up.
Red winces and closes his eyes, bracing himself. Cal takes Red's face in his hands and kisses him again. Red allows him to kiss him at first and then deepens the kiss. His hands wrap around Cal's waist and he pulls him in closer. They go at it for a few beats and break apart for air.
You have no idea how long I've wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
He goes back in for another kiss. Red reciprocates for a moment but pulls back.
Wait.
What?
We can't do this.
Sure we can. Who's gonna stop us?
It ain't right.
It's right if it's you.
Cal.
Cal kisses him again, rougher this time. Cal's hands fumble for Red's belt. Red frantically unbuttons Cal's shirt. They undress each other and are left in only their union suits.
Too many damn clothes.
Red laughs. Cal surges forward and kisses him again. They trip and stumble onto their bedrolls. Cal lands on top and kisses down his neck. Red shudders underneath him and tries to roll them over. Cal pins him down.
No, sir. I don't think so.
Red laughs and kisses him again. The lights fade. Scene 2. Exterior. The next morning. Cal and Red are alone next to a dead campfire. Red is still asleep, his clothes having been tossed around beside the bedroll. Cal is sitting up beside him, naked except for a warm woolen blanket covering his lap. He stretches and scratches at his face. He needs a shave. Red shifts in his sleep. Cal smiles down at him. He leans over and kisses Red on the shoulder. Red jerks awake and sits up fast, grabbing for his gun and finding an empty holster. He is also naked.
Whoa, whoa.
Cal places his hands on Red's shoulders, grounding him from his frenzy.
Cal?
I'm right here. It's me.
Damn it, Cal. You can't just scare me awake like that.
Well, how was I supposed to know you was gonna try and shoot me? You wake up like that often, tough guy?
You always gotta be on alert.
Whatever you say, gunslinger.
Red shoves him not hard, but in a playful way. He's embarrassed, but he's smiling. Cal is beaming. He takes Red's face in his hand and kisses him. Red kisses him back. Cal's hands snake their way into Red's hair. Red's hands find their way to Cal's waist. His fingers dig into Cal's hips for a brief moment before he pulls back. Cal begins kissing his neck.
Cal, hand me my pants.
Cal straddles Red's lap.
Getting dressed already? We got a whole desert to ourselves.
You know we gotta get back to the others.
They won't miss us for a few more hours.
Cal's hand reaches down between them.
I want you again.
Cal kisses him again, and Red, shuddering, lets him for a moment before pushing him away.
I'm serious, Cal.
He removes Cal from his lap and stands to get his clothes, collecting his union suit and slipping into it. Cal stays where he is, visibly hurt.
I'm sorry.
What?
You're right. We should get back.
Calvin,
Red.
you knew this couldn't go on.
Yeah, but last night...
Last night was last night. We can't.
Did you mean it?
I mean what?
Any of it. You know, all those pretty words about wanting me, about wanting to be with me.
Calvin, not now.
Better now than when we're back with the others.
Red doesn't respond. He finishes buttoning up his union suit and searches for his pants somewhere on the ground. Cal rummages through a pile of his belongings and finds his box of cigarettes and a match. He gets out a cigarette and puts it between his teeth. He strikes the match, lights the cigarette, and takes a long drag.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Stop it.
I'm such a goddamn fool.
No, you ain't.
Ain't I?
Red pulls his pants on. He turns slightly to face Cal.
I don't want the others to know about this.
Why not?
You know damn well why not.
No, Red. I'm afraid I don't. Who gives a shit what they think? No, they're outlaws. We're outlaws. We have murdered and thieved across half of this country.
Cal gets up, throwing down his cigarette and searching for his union suit.
Look, I'm sorry we couldn't get your money back. I can try again later. I'll get it next time.
He steps into his pants. The rest of the suit hangs around his waist.
It's not that. Besides, I don't want you going anywhere near him again.
Then what is it? No, is it because I keep screwing up, because I keep making mistakes? I was close, Red. I almost had him before you showed up.
I know! And I am really proud of you, Calvin.
For fuck's sake, stop calling me that.
But it's your name. Last night you wanted me to.
Christ, no. You sound just like him.
Like who?
Like my father. I don't need you to be him. I don't want you to be him.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm glad that you finally stepped up.
Stepped up to what? You think there's honor in the shit we do?
There is to them. The others, they respect me.
Oh, right. And they don't respect me. They can't handle the thought of their precious leader fucking a no-good son of a bitch like myself.
Stop.
Or fucking any man, for that matter.
I said stop.
There's a long beat as they face each other.
What do you want from me?
I want you.
You've had me.
Well, maybe that's not enough for me.
Well, it's gonna have to be. I'm not doing that again.
But you said...
You think that what I said meant anything? Hell, that was just pillow talk. You think I had said that shit to others before?
Cal reacts as if he has been slapped.
The last time I got caught up in shit like this, Muldoon caught wind and made my life a living hell. You wanted to know what happened?
Red.
He almost had me killed. He caught me once and never let that go. That's why you and that can't happen. We can't ride off into the sunset and settle down together. Is that how you saw this ending?
You
know what? I ain't sure what you had in mind or why you thought I was the one to make it happen for you. But it ain't gonna happen. I got responsibilities, and they don't involve seeing to your idiot fantasy.
Red tugs his boots on and puts his hat on. He turns to face Cal.
Now, are you coming or are you just gonna stand there?
Fuck you, Red.
Cal finishes dressing, rolls up his bedroll, and walks past Red, shoving him out of the way.
Wait, Cal.
Cal keeps walking.
Where the hell are you going?
Anywhere. Away from you.
Don't you fucking dare walk away.
Give my regards to the rest of the gang. No, don't give them too many details, though. Wouldn't want them to start thinking of you as the pillow-biting son of a bitch that you are.
Cal grabs his hat and shoves it on his head. He turns around to walk away again. Red grabs his arm a little too roughly.
Now, Cal, wait!
Cal punches Red in the face, knocking him on the ground.
Don't you ever fucking touch me again.
Cal exits. Red stays.